Family planning Los Angeles is a very important part of any household because it enables the husband and the wife to be able to plan their finances as well as their mindsets. Having a baby is a very big decision and should be done only if the couple is ready with the finances, with the proper attitude, and with the maturity to handle taking care of another life. So for those new couples out there, here are some tips on how. Since it is healthy for a couple to have sex often in order to strengthen their relationship, there is still that chance that they might have a baby. Now, if they would want to continue having sex but avoiding pregnancy, then some of these methods may actually be useful. The first and most common method that is used by many would be the natural method. Basically, this method involves tracking down when the woman is ovulating and avoiding having sexual intercourse during that particular time. The main objective here is to avoid having sex when the woman is fertile so that the chances of having a baby is lower and pregnancy will be prevented. This is a great method for those who do not believe in contraception of sorts, or for those whose religion or culture forbids the use of condoms or other contraceptives. Now, the thing about the first method is that it is still quite risky because the fertility schedule is actually not very accurate, which means that contraception is still safer. Using a condom is the most common form of contraception because it is the cheapest as well as the healthiest, because using one does not involve taking any drugs. The chance of failure of using a condom is actually quite low, so one does not need to worry too much. The only downside of the condom is that a lot of couples do not like the feeling of wearing the condom because it is strange. Now, if a couple prefers not to use a condom, then another alternative that they can do would be to have the woman take certain drugs. The couple must first get permission from the doctor if they would want to go through with it. The most common of these contraceptives would be the birth control pill. These pills enable the hormones of the woman to be more controlled so that pregnancy may actually be prevented. The chance of failure of these pills would be around 5 to 10%. Of course, there is also the drug that is given in the injection form. Now, these injections have a lower failure rate of about 1 or 2% as compared to the 5 to 10% failure rate of pills. These injections are actually a little bit more dangerous than the pills. So for those new couples out there, it is always best to take note of some of these family planning Los Angeles methods so that they can plan properly. Couples must always remember to use these things properly. If not, then they will definitely fail.